Hey friends, it's Quenby, the Grateful Queen, here on YouTube. Happy Friday! Happy Friday! Oh my gosh, it's Ashley Deals. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. It is Friday, April 9th, and I am going live like I do every Friday on the channel at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 if you're on the East Coast. I call it Reseller Community Night. There is a live chat somewhere. So make sure you introduce yourself in the chat. If you're in the chat now, give me a check-in about your life in reselling, your world in reselling. How are things going? Are sales up or down? What are you noticing is selling for you? Where are you getting your inventory? How is the machine of online reselling going for you? I'd love to get a check-in from all of you. Hey, James, glad you're here. Oh, I can't wait to talk to you guys. I was looking forward to this so very much. I live in Northern California. It's got to be like a lot of degrees today, like 75 degrees or so. I mean, I'm in a gauzy white Free People top that I bought online at ShopGoodwill.com, a great place to source for your online reselling business. Do any of you guys shop on there on Shop Goodwill Online? It's amazing. I love it. Oh, Nicole made it. Okay, I got to do my hellos. I did my intro, right? If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found us. I'm Quenby. I'm a part-time reseller. I've been selling on eBay about 10 years, a few years on Posh. I'm selling my digital products, my reselling tools on Etsy. And I do a lot of reselling content. So make sure you're subscribed with the bell turned on so you know when I go live. I did a pop-up live this week, friends. I did a live on Monday, my yard sale haul. Do any of you have plans to get out to yard sales and use yard sales as a way to source inventory for your reselling business? I'm so glad I got out there. I got an entire haul of clothing with some good stuff, even a bolo. So check out that video. It was only $8. What? That's crazy. What do we want to talk about tonight? I've got a few things on my mind, but what is on your mind in the world of reselling that we can talk about? Let me say hi to some friends. Make sure you're checking in the chat so I know you're here. Deborah, my girl from Texas, is here. Hi, friends. I missed getting together last week. I finally remembered to go to Blue Box and was able to get the $24.99 women's apparel box. So here goes nothing. So that's awesome, Deborah. What Deborah's talking about, in case you don't know, is the Goodwill does mystery boxes. So you can just Google Goodwill Blue Box. That's what it's called. They go out on Friday. I believe it's 3 p.m. Pacific time or 6 East Coast. They sell out because they're cheap. $25 for, I think it's like 10 to 12 women's items. They're hit and miss like every mystery box, but do any of you all, do you guys get those boxes? I took a break from them. Alana's here saying hi to Deborah, and my friend Barbara Babash is here. Good to see you, Barbara Babash. It's the best sounding name ever. Good to see you. Let me know if you want to talk about what we talked about, Barbara, or not. Mo is here. Good evening from Albuquerque. I love that we've got someone from Albuquerque in our chat. Mo is often here each week, and Darlene is here. Hello from Washington State. Darlene, I'm so glad you're here. What is sourcing like for your reselling business in Washington? Do you have a bins there where you pay by the pound? How do you get inventory for your business? I haven't made it all the way to Washington State. I'm from Boston area, and I've lived in California for like 20 years. I think the farthest north I've made it is Oregon, Portland, Oregon area. Oh, Alana's from Las Vegas. So good. Remind us in the chat, because there's going to be new people. Remind us where you live. What do you sell? What platforms do you sell on? I'm on eBay and Posh and Etsy, but we have people in the chat, experienced resellers that sell on Amazon, that sell on Kitizen, Grail, that sell to Thredup. Any platform you have questions about, feel free to pop it in the chat because someone will know how to help you. It's Holly. Oh my gosh. Friday shoulders for Holly. Where have you been, girl? And Amberlicious is here with the best name. I'm so happy to see you all. Thank you so much for coming and spending some Friday with me. Rhonda Creek is here, and she's asking Deborah what part of Texas, because she's in Central Texas. And James is there too. Are you still, James, at your sister-in-law's? We have a lot of Southerners. I'm jealous because you guys find great inventory. Thanks to James, the Antique Boutique, for showing up, moderating, being a great reselling friend. And Amberlicious says, I can't connect on my TV. I don't know anything about that. Ashley Deals, where have you been too? I'm so glad to see some friends that I haven't seen in a little bit. Some regulars coming on back. Islet Dreams Reseller, my friend Charlene. Hi all, hope your week was decent. I just went over to your channel today looking for some new content, and I noticed you hadn't put a video up in a couple of months. What's up with that, or am I mistaken? Just kidding. I'd just love to see you and listen to your Canadian accent. Zoe Chad is here saying, hey, Quimby, how's it going with you and those mystery boxes, Zoe? And Donna's here. Donna from PA. And Beth Tillman. Oh, gosh. How are you feeling? Beth had her COVID shot. Her number 2, right, Beth? And I had mine about a week ago. I'm so glad Nicole's here. Our friend Birdie Looks made it in somehow. She's got a lot going on. And Joe's here from Ventura, California. So you're close to me. I'm an hour north of San Fran. I don't think I've ever been to Ventura. I know my partner Petey has. We'll see if he pops into the chat. He's still at work. He's been working. So I'm on mom duty. Torvald's here. My 9-year-old son, he usually pops in if he feels like it around 5:20. And people say hi and ask him questions, and it makes his little 9-year-old life. So hopefully he'll come and visit us. Oh, James. Oh, James is back in Galveston. Okay, Donna from Lucky You Boutique is here saying hello, hello. So good to see you. Oh, and Kelly Schaffner made it. I've just been having such a great time on my friend Kelly Schaffner's channel. I know you probably all follow her already and subscribe to her, but maybe some people watching the replay, go and check her out. She and I have done a couple collabs, and they're so fun. We sent each other a box of inventory recently. Let me know in the chat if you saw that video. I've got to debut my suede bag that she sent me. Kelly, and Donna, and James, and Nicole, and Lori Richardson. I'm so glad Lori Richardson is back with us like all the time now again. It's so awesome. She's a very cool person. Jennifer Smith. Hi, I'm Jen, and I sell on Posh, and I'm from Miami. Welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. Introduce yourself. Let us know about you a little bit, because a lot of the people that you see in the chat are regulars. They're here most Fridays. We're a solid community. We're here to support each other, encourage each other, educate each other, ask questions. Let us know if there's anything you're struggling with. That's what we're here for. Let us know what we can help you promote in your business. And Miami, that must be nice. Like, it's nice all the time in Miami, right? Ava M is here. Hey, Ava. I said hi to Holly and Barbara and Sarah Lee Coleman. She says, at the Grateful Queen. Hi, Quimby. I've missed you. I hope you had tons of fun at the coast. I know, you guys. Last Friday, was it last Friday or the one before? I wasn't here. And I realized it's the first Friday I've had off where I didn't get to do the video on Friday, the live at 5, since October. And when I missed in October, it was because I was evacuated due to fires right up the California Hill from my house. So I show up each Friday, and you guys do too. And I don't take missing it lightly. Peter and I had the chance to escape to the coast, and I just needed it. I think I was feeling a little burnt out. Let me know in the comments, does that ever happen to you? I'm doing reselling. I've got a full-time job as a psychotherapist. I've got a 9-year-old son who's home doing distance learning. I've got a relationship with my partner, Petey. I have a lot going on like you do. I'm not any different than you. I know you guys all have tons going on. And I did that listing challenge where I listed 10 items a day and made a video about it, like a vlog. I think I just burned myself out. I went to the coast. There's no cell service for me there. I spent 2 days just looking at the ocean. Like, I just sat in a chair looking. Do you guys ever do that to unplug? I'm so glad I did. Hi, Brenda. I bought a few today. The blue boxes, Brenda. Sue P says, hi, I'm plus size Posh Sue on Poshmark, Canada, living in Ontario, and we are on lockdown till May 4th due to COVID stuff. So you sell mostly plus size, which is like, that's such a smart business. You must do really well. Darlene, I said hi to, and Ava M. She says, hi, everyone. I'm Ava, Cute Clothing 516. This is a shameless promo. Please check out my channel. I hope your day was amazing. Is your channel Cute Clothing 516? We love to support you. Okay. Did I say my highs to Brenda? There's so much good chat to get into. I'm like stuttering because I'm so excited. I just live to talk about reselling with you guys because I'm so passionate about it. I love reselling. It's helped me in my life, in my business, in so many ways. But hold up, what I'm saying is not important. Lisette is with us, New England Betty Boop. Please subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and hit that thumbs up. My friend Lisette, such an amazing, amazing reseller in our community and person, but she's been on like a media break, which I feel like jealous of. Like, and you know what that jealousy points us towards all the time? I don't think there are that many exceptions to this rule. I think jealousy points us to our truth, you know, what we want to be doing ourselves. And so I'm like, ooh, a media break. That sounds healthy. I don't think I'm quite there yet. Maybe from Instagram, when I did the challenge and I listed 10 items a day as a part-timer with all the craziness going on in my life, I realized, get off Instagram. Stop checking it, Quimby. If you want to list more and sell more and make more money, get off Instagram. Okay, so many good friends are here. Okay, Jennifer Smith and Resale Royalty is here saying hi. I'm so glad to see you. And Agnitska, I'm so sorry. I know I probably say your name wrong. I really do my best. Agnitska, she was the one who she is the reseller that we talked about a few weeks back who had that trouble with being accused of selling fakes on Poshmark and getting letters from Poshmark. Do you guys remember that? That was her. And what it turned out to be was that she was using the business name and logo on her Poshmark first listing photo. Let me know if I got that right. Okay. James says, I spend days looking at my death pile. I prefer the ocean. He's so funny. I know. And Sandy says, I'm so jealous. It's not like I would like to get there every 2 to 3 months. And I think we got there like twice last year. At the coast, I can just unplug. I can just be like, okay, I'm not doing anything. And I just think it's so good for our spirit. Eclectic Ginger's with us. Christina. We have a few Christinas. And Shelzu's Gifts. Michelle's Closet is here. So many good friends. And Ava says, you deserved it. Thank you. I feel like I've been working hard lately. I really have. So I think every once in a while we need to do that. And it's so hard. Donna says, I was in front of my computer on Shop Goodwill at 6 p.m. I was prompt and could not get any mystery boxes. I hate that. That's happened to me before, Donna. They sell out. I don't know why. I don't even think they're that great. I've got a bunch of them. There are older videos on my channel if you want to see what is possible to get from Goodwill Blue Box. In my personal experience, Jomar Wholesale boxes and Thredup boxes are way better, but they're more expensive. And it's mystery boxes. Somebody could get an amazing box. There's no rhyme or reason, but I consistently get way better boxes on Jomar. If you haven't checked out Jomar, I have a link. My discount link is The Grateful Queen for 10% off anything at Jomar. That helps me out a lot because I earn points and stuff with them. And then I can buy more and do more unboxings. Use my link. I would appreciate it. Or my code, The Grateful Queen. Ashley Deal says, I need to set a reminder for your lives. I know. Because if I don't have it, like, I'd probably forget my own live. I mean, I was almost late tonight because I was cleaning shoes out on the porch, which I really needed to do. Did you guys see my Jomar comfort shoes video that I just put out this week? It was inexpensive. The shoes were like in amazing condition. I think that was a really good box. And then I've gotten all the Thredup shoe boxes. I highly recommend the Thredup shoe boxes. In my personal opinion, decide for yourself. Watch my videos and decide for yourself if you'd be happy with that. But I'm really happy with those boxes. And I've been selling shoes. I have been selling shoes lately. They're starting to really sell sandals and stuff. Let me see what I'm missing. Lori says, Quimby, how far from the coast are you? I need my beach time at least every week or so. Luckily, I'm just a few miles away. I know. I grew up on the water. So I grew up literally on the beach. And when I moved, as I've moved, I've always been by the water. I'm a Pisces. I need the water. But right now, I'm like 35 minutes to get to the coast. And for me, that's the farthest I've ever been away. And I feel it. Like, I think I really need to be there more. Resale Royalty said, I just received a fantastic Revolve box from Jomar. I've been looking at those. So Jomar Wholesale is you can just Google Jomar Wholesale. I personally think it's a fantastic way to get inventory for your business. It's a mystery box. Mystery boxes are always a risk, so manage your expectations, but I've been really happy with the boxes. I've been looking at that Revolve box. I think I'm not that trendy. Like I don't really know what like people ages 20 to 30, like what I might call the younger women set are wearing. And I think it is those things from Revolve. I looked at those boxes. What do you guys think of those boxes and how do you do selling Revolve? Joining JoJo, I'm here. Last live, you were like going through a drive-through or something and listening. So I'm so glad you're here. Okay, New England Betty Boop is Posh is my purpose on Instagram and Poshmark. Are you still doing mystery boxes? If so, people love her mystery boxes and I think they're very affordable. She's at Posh is my purpose, but let us know if you're like still doing it. Okay, let me go back up here because when I was saying hi, I know I missed some good stuff. Okay, Birdie Looks. My company name is Birdie Looks on eBay, Mercari, Tradesy, Poshmark. I also sell on Amazon, but I don't share that username. Holy moly, she does a lot. That's amazing. Alana's on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Etsy, and now Shop Thrilling. What? What is Shop Thrilling? Put it in the chat. I don't know. I use Vendoo to cross-post. I'm an affiliate for them. You can get 20% off if you use my Vendoo link or code. And you can cross-list to all those platforms, you guys. Hopefully you're cross-posting. If you're not, please tell me why not, because I think it was the biggest game changer to increase my sales. I don't know when I started it, 2020, and I was only on eBay, and then I was listing a few things on Poshmark, but now I'm trying to get all 1,000 items I have on eBay over to Poshmark using Vendoo. They're awesome. I highly recommend it. Oh no, Amberlicious has to watch the video on her phone. And when you do that, it's hard to respond to other people directly. But you're here, and that's what matters. Okay, Barbara Babash says, I'm fine if you want to talk about it. I just wanted to, Barbara Babash, who's a solid member of our Friday community, she shows up every Friday. She is a wise woman and reseller, and she reached out to me and said she doesn't know if she'll be able to be here as much. She got a cancer diagnosis. So I wanted to send some love, prayers, energy, whatever it is that you believe to our friend Barbara. Reach out to her. She's on Instagram, not quite as much, but I just want to send love your way and ask you if you need anything from us. Like, do you need a GoFundMe page? What would feel the most supportive to you? She says she's open to talking about it. She wants to be an advocate and educate people and take away the stigma. So feel free to ask her questions. She's open to that. And when someone in our community has something like that going on, I want to be an open support to them, whatever it is they need. Maybe put your Poshmark closet in, maybe give us a check-in about that and let us know if it's okay to talk with you about it and all that. Let us know what boundaries you have and how we can support you. Okay. Birdie Look says, oh, she's on Facebook Marketplace too. And that's what made me think of it. Vendoo now added Facebook Marketplace. It's amazing. It's amazing. All the platforms, you can have one little item like this, and you just on all different platforms by cross-posting. I mean, that's amazing. That was not true in the past. Okay, Amberlicious is connected. Does that mean I'm up on like a big screen? Because that just totally freaks me out. Like, I like to believe people are just watching my videos on their phone and I'm not like up on some big screen, because that just like totally freaks me out. I like to pretend no one's doing that. Let's see what else is happening. Did anyone else come in that I just want to make sure? Let me know. Leave a comment if you did, because I want to say hi to you. Beth says, I'm at the post office dropping off. I was in my vaccine slump and forgot until I turned into live at 5. Yeah, I went to the post office today too. Do you guys get to drop? How many of you can use USPS to come pick packages up at your house? If you don't know, maybe you're newer. You can sign up. I can't find this Beth Tillman comment now. I got to move it over, but it's like, I don't know where. There it is. You can go on USPS, create an account. You can order free shipping supplies there, priority supplies. You can also schedule a pickup at your house where they will show up and pick up your packages. A lot of resellers do that so they don't have to go to the post office. Where I live, for some reason, most of the time they don't show up. It's like I can't take advantage of that amazing service because it's not reliable. They don't show up. So I have to actually take things to the post office. So let me know if that works for you. Yeah. Alana does have USPS pickup at her house. Freckled Heart. What an awesome name. New here. Love watching your videos. I'm so glad you found us and that you showed up to a live and you commented, like you joined in. I love it. Tell us about you. Where do you sell? How long have you been selling? Where do you live? Jennifer Smith said, I'm on Instagram, and this is her Instagram, Jen_Melissa. Posh Closet is Jen_Melissa. Cool. So go check her out. Oh no, Lisette says you're on my big screen. No, abort. Get on your phone. So my partner, PD, has this like total, like, I don't know what you want to call it. His office is like what I think of as like a total man cave guy office with screens everywhere and wires. I don't know what's going on in there, but he has a huge screen. And I go up the other day and there I am on this big giant screen. And I'm like, no, take it off of there. Like it's hard enough. It's vulnerable enough to make videos and talk and try and educate, try and do your thing. And then you think of yourself like magnified by 100,000. It's like, no, it's so bad. I can see why people are nervous to start a YouTube. Oh, good. Lisette's sending Barbara Babash some love and light. Fantastic. Good. I'm glad you guys are reaching out to Barbara. She's a good member of our community. Sarah Lee says, I'm also a Pisces. The ocean energizes me. The is it Puget? I know Puget Sound. I forget how it's pronounced, but I know I'm doing it wrong. And Lake Washington and Lake Union are down the street from me. The ocean is my happy place, 3 to 4 away. That's amazing. I feel that way too. I would love to. Oh, good. Lisette is still doing mystery boxes. Thank you for being amazing, Quemby. She's at Posh is My Purpose. And let us know in the comments if you've got a mystery box before from Lisette, because I know people have been like, I loved it. And I think it's like $25. Like it's a really inexpensive one. So, okay. Agnitska says, I ordered Jomar Show Me Your Movie Dresses box last week and 4 Thredup designer boxes. Wow. So the designer boxes are so much more expensive now. I've been on the fence. Remind me now, how much is the 7-piece designer? Because it used to be $90, and I was like, I'm all over that, but they didn't come up very often on Thredup. If you're new, Thredup has a tab on their site called Rescues. You can buy rescue boxes. They might have damage, flaws. They might have been on their site and not sold for a while. They're DIY boxes. They are like my number one way to get inventory for my business as a part-timer, because the inventory comes right to my door. I have tons of videos about it. Check it out. But they have all sorts of boxes. Men's boxes, women's boxes, scarf boxes. I've got them all. Designer boxes. I did really well making money on my last designer box, but I don't know about the price increase. What do you guys think about that? Alana, Shop Thrilling is vintage. Oh, so is it sort of like Etsy? That's awesome. I've never even heard of it. Is it new? I'd like to know more about that. Here is Joe's Posh Closet. Alex Juju, Joujou. Check that out. Joe said, I tried to get the comfort shoebox from Jomar, but they already sold out. Is the regular used shoebox good? I don't have experience, but what I would do is go on YouTube and search Jomar unboxings and find a few people that have got the regular shoebox. Watch their videos and ask yourself, hey, would I be happy with these or would I be disappointed? That's what I do when I'm considering something new. I'm like, okay, let me see what's out there so I can at least try and manage my expectations. I'm happy with my boxes from Jomar, really happy. I've made a lot of money on them, but I haven't tried that box. I wonder why it sold out, because it wasn't sold out. So I don't know. I did have a few people when I put out that video this week that was Jomar Comfort Shoe unboxing. Many people in the comments said, I'm going to go look at that box. So maybe I don't know how many they had, but comfort shoes sell great for me on eBay in my experience. So because I think eBay has an older demographic of shopper for clothing then maybe Posh. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. And comfort shoes, like people my age that are 45 years old, most of us are like, we're done wearing pinching heels. Like I want a cute heel. I love good quality shoes, expensive shoes, but I cannot be agonized in my shoes anymore. I want comfort. So they sell pretty well. I think I'll make money on that box. But what you want to know, what you want to see, I recorded this week, J. Crew shoebox. I was one of the few people that got it. It sold out in like 3 minutes. That box was amazing. Sandy has a question. What app does everyone use for editing their videos? I need to find one that's easy. When I made them on my phone, I used KineMaster or KineMaster. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's what I used for like a year and a half. I just got a new camera, and so I need to edit my videos on the computer, not the phone. So now I'm using Movavi. What do you guys think about that? Holly says, I'm across the street from Florida, straight 1 minute to the Atlantic on the east side of the island and 1 minute to the Gulf West coast of my island. Wow. See, I'm so jealous. When I lived in the Boston area, everybody went to Florida for the winter. Like my dad packed up his whole beach house on Plum Island and went to the Florida for the entire winter, but everybody escapes. I think I'd do well in Florida, actually. I think I would. Lisette said, Mom and I got our first dose of the C vaccine yesterday. Feeling a little sluggish. Yeah. Jennifer said, I cleaned my first pair of sneakers tonight and they look fantastic. How did you use it and what did you use? I was almost late to this video tonight because I was cleaning. It's sunny out. I'm like, I need to clean my shoes. You know, I buy a lot of shoe boxes. One of the issues I have with that is shoes are extra work. It's not just throw it in the wash or take a picture right away. They have to be cleaned, polished, whatever they need. And that slows me down. And I don't like it. But I've been selling so many shoes, you guys. Like I've been selling a lot of shoes. So I'm glad I'm back in the shoe game. But the cleaning is a lot. Going back down. Oh, CP Gunther made it. Saying, hi, guys, in Quemby. What a cool picture. That's like cottage core. That's like beautifulness. Lynette Harris made it. And Brittany, I'm glad I went down to the end. On my phone, I use InShot, but on the computer, I'm now using Filmora. Okay, so those of you who have videos that you want to edit for Instagram, Poshmark, Facebook, whatever. Brittany's got, oh, good, Terry made it. Evolving always. Hello, everyone. I love that top Quemby. I hope everyone had a great week. I love you, Terry. I don't know if you got my response to one of your comments, but I'm like, I kind of miss connecting with you because I was away for Friday and Sunday, so I missed are you doing lives on Sunday or what's up? This top is a Free People top. I bought it on ShopGoodwill. I've been trying to talk in my more recent videos about what sells in the brand of Free People. This is the sort of stuff that sells that you need to look for. Look for lace, crochet, look for ivory and white. Sells really good. Just a little tippy tip there if you need it. Lori's saying hi to okay, Hunter Ryan, Holly in Florida. My designer name brand 5 for 100 bag box from Thredup was a scam. Straight up 2 of the 5 were crossbody rectangle bags, like maybe sells for 25. Her design, okay, so she bought a box called name brand handbags 5 for 100 and it wasn't good stuff. I hate that. I have seen people get good stuff. But I've seen, that's the thing about mystery boxes. It's kind of like a little bit of a gamble. You have to know what your risk tolerance is. If you're someone that gets a box and it's like you're upset or you've lost money, that's hard, right? So it's like you need to know if you can deal with bad boxes because you're going to get bad boxes. I mean, I just keep buying boxes. So I get some good, some bad, but it's going to happen. So I'm sorry, though. That sucks when that happens. Danielle Nicole, I've had a lot of changes and new paths open in a different field with missions, so I'm looking to get rid of a huge amount of inventory. Have you been a reseller and are you going to do boxes or something? Let us know because we're people that love inventory and good deals. So maybe if you need to liquidate, you can sell us some of your boxes or something. Brittany says, I love selling shoes. Come sell some of my shoes. Mo says they come to my front door and I'm very lucky about USPS. Gosh, I'm jealous. Why does my USPS not come? Now, just to be clear, I love USPS. I love the Postal Service. Thank you to anyone like our friend reseller Wendy who works for USPS. You're awesome. You're doing an amazing job. There's a lot on the plate right now of the USPS, but mine don't come. Joining Jojo says, one of my favorite rappers, DMX, has passed away, and I've been really sad and teary all day, so I needed to make this live at 5 to cheer me up. Oh, hey, I don't know if this might help you joining Jojo, but I have another channel. It's called The Grateful Therapist, and I was a grief therapist at hospice for almost 10 years, so I have like 3 videos on that channel about the grieving process and grief. One of them is more geared towards if you're a counselor, but there's some like, there's a bunch of grief videos. So maybe those will help, just like listening to some of those tips on there. And I really try and normalize it. And that channel's actually doing okay. I never go over there because I have all these friends over here on this channel, and that one's kind of still growing, but it's growing kind of fast. That channel's doing okay. I need to put a little more effort in over there. But, okay. Agnieszka says, my last 4 designer boxes, $120 were good. I only sold 4 items and I got my money back. 24 items left just for profit. So that's a really, really good point. That is a good point. I mean, my last box it was 7 items for $90. I sold a Burberry jacket for $150. And I sold some D&G sunglasses for $65. So that box totally paid for. I got Prada jeans in there I haven't listed yet. And I got some Todd sandals that I just listed like yesterday. So you can make money on those. It's just, Barbara says, when I started buying the Thredup designer boxes, they were 7 for $60. Now they're 7 for $110. I know. It's like, why does it just keep going up? Lori says, my nearest post office is close to the Goodwill outlet, counting the weeks until I can go again. 3 more. I know. And Zoe said $120 for the designer. I know. My Goodwill outlet, I called them a few weeks ago. They were still closed, but we have moved to the orange tier. We've just been so hit hard in Sonoma County. But when they open, I'm so excited because guess what I'm going to do, friends? I'm going to take you in there. I'm going to, I don't think you're supposed to film in there, so I'm going to be very discreet and respectful. I don't know if you're supposed to film in there. I just have an idea that maybe you're not. But it isn't an old warehouse garage type thing. It is like, So I kind of stopped going because it's not a good shopping experience for me. But I really need to keep my cost of goods down. I really do. I know in order to make more money, in order to be successful, you have to find the lowest cost of goods possible, and you can't beat the bins. Mine's $179 a pound, which is higher than most of yours, but still, it's like, oh, I see a super chatty. Oh, Terry at Evolving Always. Everyone hit the thumbs up. Quimby, thank you for all you do. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat so very much on the lives. It really does help me. And, oh gosh, Terry, I just miss you and love ya. I was on her show, Did you guys see that? Let me know in the chat if you did. She's my favorite interviewer. I've been on a lot of other people's YouTube channels, and so far, Terry is my favorite because she manages somehow, I'd like to know how she does this actually. She manages to talk about reselling because a lot of her viewers are resellers, but also talk about like making money, motivation, inspiration, business stuff, and mix in some of the personal. That is hard to do. So check out her YouTube, follow her on Instagram. She's doing some good stuff. She's going to grow. Oh, and my babe is here. Peter Newman. Good vibes. Hi, all. Happy Friday. Looking and sounding good, Q. He's still at the office, I think. Usually he's in the other room. So if we get like blips or internet issues or whatever, he's here to help. So, hey, babes. It's Friday. TGIF is real for him because he's like a Monday through Friday. Imagine that, you guys. Like a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. No, he's more like 7 to 6 or something. Man. Deborah said, I drop off at the PO, but mostly it's because my Dachshund, Dak, loves to go in the car. He gets excited when I finish my packaging, LOL. Who has a fur friend like that you're just like planning your little day around? That's awesome. She's a mom too. She's got some adult children. Donna at Lucky You Boutique. My Thredup DIY denim box was horrible. I know. I've gotten awesome denim boxes and I've gotten horrible ones. Do you guys remember when I got all those pant legs? No jeans, just the bottom cut off legs. But guess what? I don't know if this is true for you, Donna, so I totally believe you if yours was horrible, but I also have the experience where I get a Thredup denim box or a Thredup box and I'm like, this sucks. But the brands sell because a lot of those kind of lower end mall brands or Walmart brands even or Kohl's brands or whatever or Junior's brands, those sell. I sold 2 pairs of Wrangler jeans this week. And the Hollister, the Junior's brands, those sell pretty good. So I was kind of like, oh, I shouldn't say they're that bad because I made money off those. So maybe it'll work out better. Birdie Look says, speaking of that, does anyone want a shoe mystery box from me of gently used shoes? I think maybe 8 to 10 pairs. Did anyone answer that? Because people love to sell shoes. You should probably let us know a little bit more. How much is it? Shipping and everything. If I get any more shoes, I'm in trouble. I am not getting any more shoes until I have washed and listed more shoes. I do have one shoe box that I haven't opened that's just sitting there, so that doesn't count. But I've got to wash and list, which I did today. Holly at Hunter Ryan said, got this amazing Dragon's Blood red patent leather bag today from my Shop Goodwill for this week. I'm so excited to get it listed. Dragon's Blood, is that the color you're describing? Or is that the brand? What's the brand on that? Okay, let's see what else is going on up here. Lynette Harris is with us and Jennifer Smith. KP Gunther is here. What else is happening with my friends here? I'm scrolling back up to see if I missed anything. Sandy said, USPS picks my packages up. Our carrier used to work for my husband. He was a supervisor until he retired. My husband sends him a message to pick up my packages. Whoa, Sandy, you're like in. Like, that's amazing. Like, that's so good. Okay, Freckled Heart, a new friend to the live, not to the channel. She's in Arizona. I had an Etsy shop for several years, and I sell silverware jewelry. Oh, I love that stuff. Like the old spoons and stuff. Oh, my friend has a ring that's like an old spoon that goes around. I just started reselling and only on eBay right now. Is Posh a better option? Wow, that's a big question. 42 friends watching. Hopefully you have subscribed, turned on the bell notification, and liked the video so that we can get more lives, more videos. That's a really good question. I would say it depends. If you're selling vintage, I'd say eBay, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I would say cross-post. Get a cross-posting software like Vendoo. I have a discount link down below. I have a tutorial on how to use Vendoo up on my channel. I like that one, but there are other ones. And then I would say cross-post. Why just list on one platform? I list on eBay and then I cross-post everything over to Posh. Why not? Why not get your items in front of more people? I think for eBay, if you're doing the jewelry stuff, my thoughts eBay, but what do you guys think? Joe says, I love my post office. They're so helpful. Oh, no. Nicole says, I watch you on my 72-inch TV most of the time, Quemby. I don't know. I'm really bad with things like what is 72 inches, but I think it's too many inches. I'd say no. I'd say minimize that or just get on your phone. That works great. I can't even think about it or I will not make videos. Zoe says, no, Quemby, me too. The post office never shows up for my scheduled pickups and it's so frustrating. I know. I'm just like, it is what it is. They're great with some people. Beth said, I'm super close to the post office. I go to the main post office in Miami, and things get places super fast. Very few problems. Hey, who else just said they were from Miami? You guys should be like reseller friends. Alana said, you should contact your post office about them not showing up. I know, but I don't know. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. Antique Boutique James says he drops his off. I mean, if you want them scanned too, which I don't really care about that much, but Letitia is with us saying, I love eBay. She's goods to go. Now, hey, Veronica made it in. I'm so glad you made it, Veronica. What have you been up to? 72 inches is big. Ours is like 48. Okay, if my screen right now I'm watching on is, what is it, like 12? I don't know. That's just too big. I don't even have a TV. I don't watch TV. I don't even understand how people have time to watch TV. I mean, I'm on the screen enough. But I guess it's like a computer. Gino has made it. I'm only miles from Miami. So Beth is in Miami. And remind me, who else just said they're from Miami? I think Gino said before, like, he sells everything. So you guys should do a little bit. He said he rushed home to watch us. That's awesome. We love having you. And when you're not here, we're like, where's Gino? Where's Gino? KP said, I'm going to pop out. Glad you were with us for a bit. Joe said, I'm opening my Thredup Rescue Box, 5 name brand handbags, and I got a Marc Jacobs watch in it instead of a handbag. Does that seem normal? Yes. That's in the fine print. That happened to me. I'm so glad you asked that, Joe, because that's happened to me. I'm like, that, and then I'll get something like a necklace, and I'm like, what? So if you look at the fine print, it says it in there, something like, and an accessory. So sometimes you'll get 4 handbags and a wallet, 4 handbags and a watch, or a bracelet or something. So it is in there. I know. I've had that freak me out too. Alana says, I love silverware jewelry. I have a ring. I wanted to learn how to make it, but never did. So Freckles, put in, how can we find you on Etsy, or if you're on eBay? It's a little harder to find people on eBay, but there's a way to do it. Because I think people are interested in that. So that's awesome. You're doing something people are really interested in. Oh, my mom's here. Barbara Kemmler is my mom, Grateful Babette, and she said, you're looking beautiful tonight. You know what I think it is? I'm not saying I think I look beautiful, but I've been outside a lot. The weather is nice. I feel like I got just a teeny bit of color, and I just feel like my mood is improved now that it's not as dark and rainy and the weather's really nice. Mom, have you got out thrifting? So forever, the small Goodwill that she could walk to by her house was closed, and now it's opened up again. So I'm wondering how the thrifting is there. Yeah. Jojo says, I'll never forget the pant leg box. That was hilarious because I'm making a video of it, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm holding up these Thredup pant legs, and I'm like, what? But hey, they say it's a DIY box. And James at Antique Boutique said, I got a great denim box. Frame, Mother, and a bunch of others. Wow. So James has given us a great tip here. Hot denim brands. Hot, like I'd say newer brands. Frame is one. Mother is another. Those retail for like $350 or something. So that's amazing. Brittany says the bins can be time consuming. And Bora Jen made it. Sorry, I'm just seeing you now, hon. Just joined. I got a Thredup DIY designer yesterday. You'll have to keep us posted on that. Great to see you. If I miss anybody, please leave another comment. Birdie Look says, I tried the bins twice and it didn't work well for me because of my time constraints. Yeah, my tip on that would be try the bins a handful of times. It's different every time. I've walked in there and filled up an entire cart overflowing in like 45 minutes. It just depends on how they rotate, what's in there that day. It's different every day. And I've been in there for a few hours and just walked out with like a IKEA bag type size. It's like, you never know. It's different all the time. It depends what they're getting. I mean, it depends on so many factors. It's just so cheap. So it's like, Zoe's saying, yeah, but Holly, it's $1.62 if you can sell everything. I wonder if she's talking about her price at the bins. Terry says, you are an awesome community. Lots of love to you all. Love to you, Terry. Terry just keeps showing up. Like, how do you do it, Terry? Like, I struggle to put content out on Instagram and YouTube. Like, it's so much. But Terry just keeps showing up. She knows everybody. She's working. She's awesome. I said hi to Letitia. Sarah Lee said, the bins in the International District are horrifying. fights all the time. I've definitely seen fights at the bins, and I've seen times where it's fine. They're different everywhere. So don't be afraid of the bins. Definitely go and try it. See what yours are like. See what your personal experience is. Mine are in like an old garage warehouse. It's rough, but I have found some great stuff there. I stopped going because I used to go source on my lunch break, and it was like, you can't, because when I go to the bins, I wear a certain outfit, I put my allergy mitt in, I have a crossbody bag, I know I'm going to get dirty, I go there a couple hours, it's kind of back-breaking, and then I come home and I shower, I wash all the clothes. It's a totally different thing, and I'm going to go again when they open. I'm going to show you guys. I'm definitely gonna be doing that so you guys can see, because there's so many different bins experiences. Deborah said there's a bins trip in my not so distant future. I don't know. Are you still in the chat? Posh is my purpose. She might have had to run out, but I booked my Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine trip. Heidi made it. Heidi, no bins type stores here in Belgium. I would love to dig in. So they just don't have that. I wonder if they have something similar. I mean, it's such a good business. Yeah, Heidi's from Belgium. She's been an awesome reseller friend to me, commenting on my videos. I can't tell you how much it means to me when you guys watch my videos and leave a comment. Like, that is what it's about for me. If I'm just making videos and there's not a lot of engagement, I don't even want to make videos. Like, I don't understand the purpose. So I love when you leave comments. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for leaving comments. It really does help me. Annette Davis says, a Gold Day and Good American are great denim brands also. Another great tip. I found a Gold Day like twice and Good American like twice. And guess where I found it actually? TJ Maxx. I found a Gold Day and Good American at TJ Maxx on like a clearance. I couldn't afford to buy them otherwise. They're very expensive. Both sold really fast and for good money. I've never found them at the thrift. Have you guys? Like, who donates? Freckled Heart said, not sure I'm into the bins experience. Went thrifting today for the first time in months. Yeah. But as a vintage seller, oh my gosh, you'd find great stuff at the bins because people donate, clean out their houses, everything. Like when I used to go to the bins regularly, I would see the same vintage people there. People that bought like vintage fur coats, vintage t-shirts. You might like it. Michelle is talking to Beth about something. Nicole says, TJ Maxx is an amazing place. LOL. I also love Marshalls. Me too. I just am so much. I've done well. I have some videos on my channel about the yellow tag clearance, which is like you can get stuff for like $2. It's amazing, but I do better selling thrifted stuff. Jen says, does anyone know if there's a bins in Idaho? So what you do, Jen, is you just search Goodwill Outlet. That's what it's really called. I don't know how the heck it's called the bins. In fact, here in California, everybody calls it the dig. D-I-G, the dig. So when I got on YouTube a couple years ago and everyone was referring to it as the bins. And I'm like, what's that? So it might be called something different where you are, but what it's actually called by Goodwill is the Goodwill Outlet. So you go on Google and you search Goodwill Outlet and you put your zip code in and they'll tell you where the closest one are. Beth says Belgium field trip. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome. Beth says, I get sympathetic to the clothes at the bins. I don't want things to get thrown out. Sold a little girl's H&M leggings today that were precious. Sold small ROI, but I can't leave a no. That's why a lot of people are resellers. Like, yes, it's a business. People are in it for different reasons, but a lot of people are like, I want to save stuff from the dump. I was out on my back deck washing shoes today, and it was like, I feel like I was doing a service. Like, I felt like I was doing something good. I'm taking these shoes that maybe look a little bit dirty, and I'm cleaning them. And they look awesome when I'm done, and someone can wear them again. Who else is going to do that, you know? Like, I think it's an amazing thing because they would look dirty to someone, and they wouldn't sell at the Goodwill. So, you know, I think we're doing something really amazing that way. So it can be a political reason, too, why you are selling. Brittany says, I agree. I love the comments, too. Yeah, the comments. Engagement is what it is about. Deborah says, there's a bins trip in my not-too-distant future. Yeah, I'm going to call again because I called and they were like, no, we're not open yet. I've called 3 times since they closed because it's been over a year. And I'm like, I know I need to get back there. I know it would help me out a lot. And you can go like once and get an entire cart full. That gives me as a part-timer stuff to list for like weeks. What's up, T? Are you feeling ready, Torvalds? You got it. Give me 5. So Torvald, my son, come poke your head in and just say hi before we close. Hello. That's my 9-year-old son, Torvald. Most of you know him. But he's gotten really into making videos and editing. So I'm teaching him how to use the free software KineMaster or KineMaster to edit videos on his phone. He is a gifted editor. Like, I've had to work and twist and try and figure out how to edit. He like picks it up like that. He's really good at it. So he's been... Yeah, I'll teach you some more stuff too. There's a lot to do. Beth says, I occasionally find a great deal at Nordstrom Rack clearance. I've done that too. Like 2 or 3 items, just pop in when I'm nearby. And they have Free People, my favorite brand, that sells really good. Oh, Terry, she knows ya. We got some chickens.
Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baby chicks. 4 chickens.
Thank you, Terry, my friend.
10 chicken points for you.
10 chicken points. Lori said, I have no control at the bins. I love too many things I see, and I want it all, regardless of the label or the brand. Hence my giant death pile. I know, it does take discipline because it's so cheap. It's like, well, maybe I'll pick this up. So sometimes we don't make the best buying decisions. It's like going to Costco or something. It's like you get stuff because you're like, it's such a good deal. But, you have to be disciplined, I guess, or sell it cheap. Nicole says, I just love sourcing in general. Clothes, shoes, Amazon stuff, Goodwill, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Burlington, Tuesday morning, Big Lots, Ross, anywhere. It's relaxing for me. I know. I agree with you. Like, my idea of a really great time, like fun, adult fun for myself is like going to the thrift store, getting an iced coffee, and that feeling you get when you go in and there's like an adrenaline, like, what am I going to find? And you look, it's like, where should I go first? Should I go to leggings? Should I go to dresses? Like, it's a high and it's really fun. And I think it's a downfall of a lot of resellers, not you, Nicole, you work your butt off. I know that, but like getting a lot of stuff, and not listing as much. Listing is queen. Listing has to come first. List every day consistently as much as you can.
Well, what if you're on vacation? Then you can't list.
You can't list if you're on vacation or unless you hire someone. Islet Dreams Reseller saying, hi, Torvald. It's awesome that you're doing well with being a videographer. That's a really good word, too. Letitia said, I just bought from the bins and Goodwill thrift store, and tonight, Thredup. Yeah, making it happen. Nicole, list every single day. That's my what's the word? Non-negotiable. It's like, and do I make it every single day? No, because I have a child at home. I've got another full-time job, and my other job as a therapist, stuff comes up. Okay, so it's like, but my goal is 5 a day. I used to say 5 to 10, but I'm really not getting to 10 most days. My goal is 5 a day. How many days do I make it out of 5 a day? I don't know. I think I make it like 5 days a week, and my sales are up. I've been doing good. Lori says, Torvald, my friend just got 4 new chickens. She has a total of 12 now, and they're so pretty. They all have funny names, too.
Can you list their names?
Well, we need the names if you can do it.
We need the names. 1,000,000 chicken points. List the names.
Zoe says, my bins is only relaxing sometimes and definitely not on weekends. There's a lot of competition, and people literally run in who you are at the front of the line. Yeah, exactly. I would never say that the bins is relaxing. Going to a nice Goodwill that's clean and organized, that's relaxing. The bins has never, for me, been relaxing because you do, depending on what your bins is like. Like Kelly Schaffner's bins, they look like a regular nice store. My bins, you got to pay attention. I've had some situations there, so you do have to be careful. Heidi says, I mostly thrift hard goods. I would love to do hard goods. Are you getting hungry, T? Sandy says, most of our stores have closed. Last year's shutdown was bad for where I live. We have JCPenney and Chico's. It is rough. The thrift stores don't have name brands. I'm planning a big trip to Tulsa. Sandy, I think it's a really good idea. If you can't get good stuff where you are, 1, travel to thrift or order online. 2020 not being able to thrift has taught me you can run your entire business from home. If you source on Thredup, if you source on Jomar and some of these other sites, you can get good stuff to you. If you can't get good stuff to sell, bring the stuff to you. I'm telling you, you don't even have to source, really. You don't even have to thrift, I'm saying. I've learned that. You can get everything sent right to you. Heidi says, yes, I agree. Very relaxing and exciting at the same time. Hunter Ryan says, I have a Godzilla Yorkie, 22-pound Yorkie. Wowzer.
I don't even know what a Yorkie is.
A Yorkie's a type of doggy. Doggy. Okay, here, I was waiting to see if Lori popped up.
There we go.
Good night, James. Torvald, they're Mabel, Abby, Betsy La Diabla, Robin, Gandalf. We are reading Lord of the Rings right now, the whole series. We finished Harry Potter. We finished Narnia. Greta, Rebecca, Chicoletta. Okay, Chicoletta we have to steal. Have to. Penny, and I'm not sure about the new ones. That is amazing.
Well, we also have some funny chicken names. The two that are funny is Pixie and Poopsie. Poopsie got her name because she pooped on Tom's leg. We got a super chat.
Oh, super chat. I'm on it.
Wait, we gotta do a super chat dance.
Super chat dance. Is it like this at your house, Nicole? Thank you so much. Birdie Looks Nicole. Thank you, Quimber, for being such a good friend. I love you. I actually reached out to Birdie Looks because I'm like, where are you, girl? Because she was here every Friday, and then she wasn't. Now, no one has to be here. This is totally optional, but we make friends and build relationships, and I'm like, I want to make sure you're okay. Birdie Looks, she's like bionic. Now, she probably doesn't think so, but the amount of stuff that woman does, I'm like floored. She has a husband. She has two tiny kids, like babies. She had a YouTube channel, Instagram, and she took on learning to sell on Amazon. That's a beast. She sells on multiple platforms. I mean, I just can't believe how much she gets done. It makes me feel like a sloth, and I kind of think I do a lot, but she's awesome, and I find that very inspiring. She's an awesome person. She's a great member of our community. Follow her on Insta, on YouTube. Overall, amazing human being. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. Hello, cute Torvald, says Letitia. Torvald, I love that Poopsie story. I have to tell my friend. Torvald's really into.
But Pixie, you can probably guess how she got her name. But now Pixie and Poopsie have swapped. Pixie is always pooping, and Poopsie is always pixing.
Pixing? Love the super dance, you guys. I know, we're total goofballs, which is why most of my videos now, if the bloopers are at the end, but I noticed the other day, the bloopers are getting longer and longer, so my video might be like 10 minutes and the bloopers are like 4 minutes, which is because my entire video is a blooper, and I hope you guys laugh. People seem to like them, and I just feel so much better putting the bloopers in because Instagram, YouTube, social media is not always the truth. Like, I'm there and I have my makeup and I look like I know what I'm talking about. And then it's like the real deal is I'm dropping everything. Everything's a mess. I make a million mistakes, and that is the real deal. Do not be misled by what you see on social media. We're all just real people.
And if you put in bloopers, then you don't have to do as much editing.
Well, I do a lot of editing because I put the bloopers at the end, but Freckled Heart says you guys are too cute. And Lori says, everybody poops, Torvald. Especially chickens. There's a book that says so. Everybody poops. Okay, that's hilarious.
You guys went from talking about eBay to singing Everybody Poops.
I don't know. It's your fault, Torvald. Nicole says, thank you for checking in on me, Quimby, with all that you do and have on your plate. The fact that you think of me is amazing. Thank you. You're an amazing person. I swear to God, I'm not an amazing person. Peter will tell you. Sarah Lee says, hi, Torvald. Have a fun dinner. I know. It's almost 6 o'clock.
Pizza from
Donna says, I have 3 kids and 7 dogs. So I tell people that I'm a single mother of 10. Seriously, you are. You are for real. I know a lot of you guys have kiddos. So awesome. All right, friends, we better end for tonight because I got to feed my child because it's 6 o'clock here in California. If you still want a little more Quemby time, I put out a bunch of videos this week. I'd love to see you over there. If you comment, I always respond.
And make sure to like the live, you know.
Yeah, when you close out the big screen or whatever, please do go ahead and like it or leave me a comment. That really helps me with my engagement.
And if for some reason you're not subscribed and you're watching the replay, then why don't you subscribe?
Why don't you subscribe? Just do it.
I mean, it's free.
It's free.
It's awesome. And you can see the red button turn to gray.
All right, guys. Love you so much. I'll see you soon. I'll have another video out for you on Sunday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, my God. I love it. You're awesome.